Okay, hello everyone. Alright. So this demo is more about the 80's analog tone. So before I start or before I begin, I want to shout out Mr. Nimitz Ram Kasid. Ay, sorry. The sponsor, Nimitz Ram Kasid. So, yes, everything, all of this boss pedals from Mr. Nemes Ram Kasid, President, my best friend, and the the pedal nerd, the ultimate pedal nerd. Alright, so going back to continue. Okay, so there are a lot of us. Um, I typically didn't grow up in the 80's, but culturally, I grew up in the 80's culturally because yes, as 90's kids in the early 90's, the 80's culture was so very strong, especially at the music department. It was such a beautiful era of music of all genres during the 80's. Okay, so to continue, you see GT1, yes, you know it's multi effects. It has everything you need, but the classics, the originals. 1978, 1981, 2016. I hope I'm correct with everything. Okay. So, is it true that multi effects are too digital? Is there a way to make it sound like analog? Or is analog purely better? So, the topic, that 80's rock tone or 80's pop tone. What you like? Okay. So shout out once again, once more to this boss GT1. This GT1 is owned by the legendary one of Cebu's greatest, finest, legendary guitar shredders, guitar masters, Dave Gonzalez. Okay, so this is his setting. We didn't touch anything, or I didn't touch anything, or I edited it a bit. Okay, just a bit. Okay, so this one, it has reverb already. Okay, okay, and I'm using the Strat from the Philippines, RJ. Not sponsored. Shout out again, Nimitz Ram. His RJ guitar. Okay, so it's an RJ gig line. Okay, so to continue, analog delay. Just clean, okay? Your chorus. For me, I think this is based on a CE2. I'm not sure, or CE1. But as I edited or mixed, for me it reminds me of the CE2, and it's my favorite Boss chorus pedal. Okay, this one, just a preamp boost. I'm not sure. Clear. Alright, so if you're watching this video, you can skip into the 5 minutes area. Alright, DS1, SD1. Okay, just one song. I'm gonna choose the Every Breath You Take because Andy Summers has been a huge influence to me during my childhood because this song is always on the radio from morning, afternoon, and evening. Yes, I grew up to that sound. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. So symbol call pickups. Okay. Okay. Okay, does it sound digital to you? I know some or many of you will say yes. But if I ask you, does it sound analog? It's really up to you. Okay, so the delay is an analog delay. The chorus is it's digital. Yes, it's digital. There's nothing I can do about it. Oops, 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 oops. Let's do this, mom. Sorry, 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 sorry. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. I'm proving that I'm the one playing, okay? This is not AI. I'm making mistakes, it's me. Alright, let's continue. Oops. Okay, how did you like it? Bonus, let's test the DS1. Look at the setting. They always say that the tone above 12 o'clock will sound trash. Let's try it. Okay, alright. So that's the demo. So the DS1 is a bonus. Okay. As asked by Mr. Nimitz Ram Sid, the president, the sponsor. Decepticon. Time for Autobots. It's so 80's. Okay, it's clean, alright. The Dave Gonzalez signature clean patch. That's what I call it. Okay, so I'll make this reach into 10 minutes. So I have a minute left. So how does it sound? Does it sound analog like the 80's, or is it just too digital because it's paired with the legendary GT1? Okay. Honestly, for me, I'm really into analog because during live settings, it sounds so pure, it sounds so raw, it sounds so good. Analog for rock, but it really just depends on your genre because practically, realistically, this 2025 digital is the most dominant. Okay, it's reality. And the 80's, it was the beginning where digital was slowly born. Okay, So yes, I hope you like this video, and peace out, y'all. 80s forever.